Hey, good morning.
Good evening, actually.
How you doing, Marlon?
Great, great, great. How are
Long
you?
time no see, man.
What are you trying to say?
You disappeared for for several months, man. What's going on?
What do you mean what's going on?
You disappeared for 3 months. We
I-
haven't done a show. I've been doing Facebook classes.
I took a trip.
You took a trip?
Yeah.
Where?
I wanted to see how long it would take me to get from here to California in an Uber.
That's bullshit, man. You full of shit.
In an Uber.
Really?
Really?
You took a
I took
ride
an
to
Uber.
Uber?
From
I don't
Brooklyn.
believe-
I
don't
took an
believe that.
Uber from Brooklyn, New York. From Brooklyn, New York.
Really?
Yeah. So by the time I got to Chicago, the bill was $5,000.
Why? And who paid the bills?
Wait, the driver says to me, "Who's going to pay the bill?" What do you mean who's going to pay the bill?
Who paid the bill? Who
I
paid it?
I told him charge it to the company.
Which company?
He said the same thing. I said, "You're a company. I don't know. I'm not paying $5,000 to go to California." He says, "I'm going to call the police. You're going to get out of my Uber right now. You're not trouble."
That must sound like a Pakistani driver.
I think he said he was from
Indian?
no.
Oh.
He said he was from the Bronx.
Oh, from the Bronx. Well,
By way of India. I don't know.
Oh.
But I never made it to California.
he's never because he called the cops.
He called the cops. I had to see ya.
You ran away. You got out of the Uber and ran.
To catch another Uber to go to California. Okay. I'm not funny with you.
You're a
Today
comedian.
we're here.
Marlon, you're
My
a
friend,
comedian.
my friend, Mr.
Arif.
Arif, my good friend, and everyone
Marlon.
knows me, Marlon, the magic magician. And today we're talking about. I have a topic for you. Topic of the day.
Topic today.
Okay,
All right.
you ready for this?
No funny stuff.
No, this is good. Well, later.
Oh, I thought you met a woman along the way in an Uber.
The driver was a woman
Oh, that was a woman.
with
girl?
a mustache.
Just not. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she's nice. She was very nice.
Yeah.
Until she kicked me out. So
Anyway,
the topic of the day is
yeah. What do you think?
I'm thinking. What do you think about mobile devices and computers? Will mobile devices ever replace computers?
Of course not. Many people have asked these questions,
Okay.
even in a corporate environment, because we do a lot of stuff on mobile devices. Like, for example, for my job, I run many very critical applications on
Okay.
my phone.
On your phone.
And every time I'm in the field, I am continuously using those apps
On the
To
mobile
do-
device.
on mobile devices to do all kind of work.
Okay.
I mean, the corporate work,
Okay.
my job work. But if you were to ask me a question that can the mobile devices replace desktop computers
Laptop.
or laptop computers,
Yeah.
the answer is very simple. Is no.
No.
Yes.
So you mean to tell me I have a Galaxy
Yes.
mobile device.
Yes.
You're gonna tell me it's not faster than your computer?
Of course, it's not faster
Prove it. Tell me why.
because the mobile devices,
Yes.
all these iPhones and Androids and Windows phones,
Google has an
Android phones.
Android, so Android
The operating system
Sure.
is Android, and
Okay.
Windows computer is mobile.
Wait,
Windows.
slow down. Wait, we're moving fast here. The operating system is based on an Android.
Yes, and the iPhone, we have iOS,
Go ahead.
and the mobile devices are, have mobile operating systems.
Okay. Two different systems, but similar.
Similar but compact version.
Okay. The mobile device is
Smaller
smaller.
version.
Sure.
And these smaller operating systems are designed to run smaller hardware,
Okay.
smaller processor,
Okay.
smaller memory, and run smaller applications.
Great. So now,
You understand?
kind of, sort of.
Oh,
Let me see if I can clear you up. Let me see if I can clear you up here.
okay.
The mobile device can hold the hard drive is how big?
Most of the mobile devices have the hardware store. I mean, the hard drive storage space is probably 60, 80, 100, 256 maximum. Storage device.
Gigabytes.
Gigabyte
Sure.
storage.
Opposed to
As opposed to
laptop
or
or
desktop
that-
is more than 1 terabyte,
Who?
2 terabyte,
Who?
10 terabyte
who?
desktop
a who?
and desktop
A
computer.
terabyte? 1 terabyte?
1 terabyte. That's just the storage.
How many zeros? How many zeros behind a terabyte?
10.
10 zeros behind a terabyte,
Yes.
opposed to you said 250
Yeah.
gigabytes?
Right.
No comparison.
Exactly.
You can't win.
And we also have 100 times faster processor here,
Okay.
which means that these computers 100% faster
So you say
than the mobile
processor,
devices.
faster processors. Give me clock speed on an average computer.
Like for example, we have a processor now, 5i
5i.
or 7i, which
7i.
means 7 billion instructions per second.
7 what?
That's 7 billion instructions,
7
7
billion
billion processes
at-
occurred in 1
in
second.
1 second,
Yes,
opposed to the
maybe 1,000.
one. No comparison. So if you and I take my little mobile device
Yes,
and I say, let's have a race. And I say,
it's going to be turtle.
would you got a problem with turtles?
Of course, I mean, it's a mobile device is designed.
So the hare and the turtle, hare and the tortoise.
Turtle, yeah, tortoise, yeah, turtle.
Who won?
I don't know. You tell me.
You saw the cartoon. Who won the race? People, explain to him who won the race between the tortoise and the hare.
The hare.
The tortoise won.
Yeah, okay, maybe in the police car.
The tortoise won because the hare decided he was going to take a nap. So he took a nap.
Well, the computers don't take a nap, so.
Oh, he took a nap for an hour. By the time the tortoise got there at the finish line, the hare woke up and said, "How'd you win?" The tortoise said, "You took a nap."
Slow and steady wins the race, yeah.
Okay, so
Anyway,
I digress.
well, in a real environment,
Okay, real environment, sure.
I use both on a daily basis.
Okay,
So when we need to run, the issue is the human eyesight.
okay,
The human eyesight is limited.
sure.
So when we are reading from the mobile devices, your screen is smaller,
Okay,
your your mobile device is smaller. It can only run smaller applications.
okay. So everything's smaller. The
The
screen is smaller.
first of
The,
all.
the things on the screen are smaller.
Yes. So if you need to run a real business application,
Okay,
like for example, full-fledged Microsoft Office, just for example, simple stuff,
right.
Microsoft Excel, or any other business accounting, marketing, finance, blah, blah, blah,
whatever. Right.
applications. You need to have at least certain size of screen
Okay, so you're saying
for
like
human eyes to see
What's going on?
What's going on?
15-inch,
More
most
than that.
more than 15-inch,
I tell you what, more than 15. Even 15 inches screen nowadays doesn't work.
17-inch,
More than that.
17-inch, more
The
than
reason is, I tell you reason, because in business environment,
okay.
we have data requirement is
Data
much
requirement.
bigger,
Uh-huh.
and higher.
Okay.
And we need to present a whole lot of data, related information,
In one area,
one area, and they have to be presented together.
okay,
You cannot have a certain piece of data or
so
information
small to fit in there.
and then flip another page
No, no,
to
no.
see the second set of informations. Then these two,
It won't work.
the two data do not make any sense.
Okay.
So
So
the
you put it
requirement is that we need to put all your data
on
on this one single screen
how big?
at the same time.
How big? How big is the screen you what would you prefer?
More than 20 inches,
20 inches. Okay, so
21, 24.
the bigger the better.
Because as we're moving forward,
Sure.
the applications, the programs,
Okay.
which we run in a business environment,
Okay. Okay.
are becoming complicated.
Ah,
We need more and more and more information
okay.
on the same page
At the same time.
at the same time.
Okay. So the bigger the
So in
bigger
order
the screen,
in
the more
order to
information.
show all the data on a single screen, single page,
okay.
you need to have certain size of screen
Okay.
display,
Okay.
computer display.
Sure.
Whether it's a laptop or desktop,
Whatever.
that doesn't matter.
So the mobile
Yeah.
device can't handle that.
Of course, the mobile device is 5 inches, maximum 7
Right,
inches,
7 by
maybe
most.
8 inches. And
Tablet
that's a
or whatever.
diagonal measurement.
Okay.
It's not even a square, it's a rectangular.
Right. So even
Right.
you can't win.
So therefore, you have to have laptop or desktop computers.
Okay.
So if you're going to ask me that desktop computers can vanish, that is not possible.
If desktop computers will vanish,
No,
never.
not until
Something-
human changes.
Human change. So
In other words, our eyes have limited vision.
so if we get bigger eyes,
No,
no,
no. Bigger eyes?
yeah, you know, like aliens, like nano, Martians. I don't know.
Even in the sci-fi movies, the screen, don't you see the screens are huge?
Yeah,
You don't remember?
sure.
And the reason is that we need to present related data on the same page, one page together
At one time.
at one time. And you have to see all part of the application at the same time. For example, Facebook.
Right.
When you go try to open a Facebook on your phone,
Okay.
you see limited options there.
Right. Sure.
And then you have to click here, this icon, this icon, this icon to see da 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 da.
Okay.
And it's very confusing.
Right.
I mean, you can see
You can see certain
videos,
things,
certain things
Sure.
quickly,
but
but you cannot see the entire
Entire-
Facebook application
Okay.
at the same one single page where you can operate
so
properly.
the bigger, the better.
Absolutely, yes.
So I can't win.
The answer to your question is very simple. We can use, if you're going to ask me if we're going to get rid of physical screen,
Maybe.
that possibly.
Another story.
That may happen in another
Who knows? 5 years?
5, 6 years. Yeah.
6 years? Yeah.
We-
Do you see the technology?
Absolutely, yeah.
Is the
The technology exists.
It does.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Hologram.
Who?
Hologram.
Hologram. Go.
Hologram.
Wait, stop. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
You mean like when Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock beam up from a planet, that type of hologram?
No, that's not a hologram.
Okay.
That's an energy conversion.
Energy.
E is equal to mc square.
Who?
E is equal to mc square. Let's not go into the detail. I know the
Pythagoras.
formula.
Is that
how that
Pythagoras? Is that
works.
Pythagorean theorem?
No. That's an energy and mass
E.
equation. E is equal to mc square.
Alvin Einstein.
All right, now let's go back to hologram. You've seen a movie Avatar, right?
Avatar. Sure. Great movie.
Avatar.
Great
It's
movie.
actually a science fiction movie.
Great movie.
For a lot of people, it may not sound like it, but it is.
Right. Great movie.
If you see in the background, there's a whole fiber optic networks running, and the screen, and the computers, and hologram.
Just to get
Computer
that
screen.
that image
Hologram.
on the screen.
And at the airport, you see this hologram lady.
I saw it. I saw it
There you
in Houston.
Oh, okay.
I'm coming from New York to Houston. So there's a lady that look like a lady to me standing,
Lady or the
a hologram thing.
hologram
But
lady.
I thought it was a lady. I went to talk to the
It's
lady.
like a physical girl.
Yeah, and it's talking. Says, "Hi, welcome to Houston International Airport. I'm your local consul." What? Hi. So I'm looking at the thing. I'm like, "Hey,
You read your hand in the.
oh, wait a minute, back up."
It's an entire hologram
Yes.
structure.
So I said, "Scotty, beat me up."
They will call the cops on you, man. This guy's crazy. Call the police.
Come down. We need 10-4. So man, that crazy guy talking to a hologram. Come pick him up.
Pick him up. You look like crazy guy.
Lost his mind. Talking to the hologram.
Talking hologram.
Send a unit.
Send a unit. But hologram is common.
Really?
Yeah. Now it's slowly becoming common. Yeah.
Okay, so
absolutely.
that
Hologram
was
is
one
becoming
place.
common. So that
what's one
might-
place? Now tell me.
the question is, this physical screen may be replaced with a hologram. That is possible, but the size of the screen is still has to be
It's still gonna be
big.
Right, big.
because human eye has to see the entire applications, the entire set of data
Okay.
in one unit to make any sense.
So it'll be a bigger hologram. Well, not bigger.
Yeah, in
In
an
a sense.
Avatar movie, which is a science fiction movie,
Okay.
you've seen the hologram monitor
Right.
is almost like
Right,
more than
right.
30 inches.
Right.
That's how they were able to see all the data.
Right.
You go to YouTube and you review Avatar movie again one more time.
Right. The making of the movie, correct?
Not the making, the real movie.
Just the movie itself.
The movie itself.
Oh, okay. So the whole
There's
movie.
a lot of hologram monitoring stations they show on the movie.
So no physical people per se.
There's no physical monitor there yet.
Ah.
They have the hologram lighting
Okay.
fixture
Right.
sitting on the floor,
Okay.
and that
Protrude-
emit all
protruding
your high density lights.
Sure. And it works well.
Yeah.
So now.
That will eventually replace our monitors. Yes.
Okay, so now, going forward, where do you see this hologram being implemented in other
Everywhere.
places?
Everywhere. We're going to get rid of this computer.
Okay,
We're going to have a small light emitting rod,
okay,
and that's going to emit your hologram,
okay.
and you will see the picture. It's going to be all touch screen or voice activated.
Okay,
So there will be no mouse, there will be no keyboard.
we don't have that.
No,
You don't need that.
you don't need that.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, if you want to throw it away, yeah, sure.
So,
And so there's no clicking. We're going to touch with the finger.
a voice activated.
Or we're going to tell the computer, voice activated, what's going on, what to do. Click here, click here, click here, like this.
So I got a good one for you.
That's going to be a lot of fun. I
Sure.
don't know if you and me are going to
We'll
be
see it.
alive until then.
So what if
Yeah.
you use a hologram system to say you need a police officer.
You need to call the cops.
You need the cops. So, or a physical police, not physical as in physical, but hologram police.
Not hologram, robotic police will show up, yes.
So you don't see a hologram police where you
No.
can talk to it and say,
No, the hologram is not a moving object. Hologram is a static,
stationary.
light emitting imagery.
Okay. So you don't think it's possible to have a hologram police and you can talk to the hologram?
No, I don't see that.
I see it.
I see the robotic.
That's part of it. Physical, right.
The robotic is actually made of metal and plastic body and structure and brain and head and lights and
That's
a computer
physical,
inside.
right.
And they can drive the car and they can come show up to your door. Yes.
But see, I watch a lot of TV, and I have a great imagination. So I'm going to be.
What is your imagination?
I'm going to be the first person to create a hologram of a girlfriend. Yeah, a girlfriend.
So you need a hologram girlfriend.
Yeah, I can talk to her. We can talk about things. Hologram
There's no
things.
fighting.
No fighting.
There will be no fight.
No, she's not going to fight. She's just going to do what
Take your orders.
Yeah, hey,
That's not girlfriend.
that's my girlfriend.
that's like buying a slave.
That's my personal girlfriend. I'm gonna ask her, hologram lady. Her name's gonna be Betty. Hologram Betty. Could you order me
A pizza.
a pizza or
No, cook a pizza or not ordering. For ordering, you're going to use a Grubhub or Uber Eats.
okay? I'm gonna say to my hologram friend, make me and she's gonna have a little microwave thing. I'm gonna say, cook chicken wings, pork fried rice.
Okay.
And she's gonna send a signal to the thingamajiggy, and 15-20 minutes I'll have chicken wings, pork fried rice, the best Chinese food in the world. You want to change? You want to try?
I don't see that coming.
No.
Not the way you're describing now.
Well, Captain Kirk did it.
Captain Kirk. Look, I believe in science fiction movies. I think the science fiction movies are not completely fake or full of baloney. Half of the science fiction movies are very, very achievable and practical, and we already seeing coming. But certain things which are not possible.
Are impossible.
Are not possible. No, we don't. I don't see it. It may be possible, but I don't see it's coming.
So
I'm very interested in science fiction movies. I used to watch a lot of science fiction movies.
So when Captain Kirk flicked the phone thingy,
that's 2 years ago. Yeah, 40 years ago.
Didn't we see 40 years later a flip phone?
Okay.
I got him. I got the professor. I got him. For what purpose? I don't know if I got him.
Well, we were also children at that time. Remember?
Oh God!
When the Star Wars movie, the Star Trek movie came up,
1960.
70 something.
No, it was filmed in the 60s. 60.
Yeah.
62, 63.
Right.
Something along those lines.
Yeah, I have been watching Star Trek movie for a long time, but we were kids. We were not.
He's old.
We didn't go to computer school at that time, so we really at that time I could not imagine what they're talking about.
Sure.
But now, after
40, 50 years.
Yes, going to a whole lot of computers, technology schools and now I can imagine which way the technology is moving.
Okay, so
plus
you can see.
I join a lot of webinars,
Okay.
Read a lot of articles.
Okay.
And I see in the corporate environment what's going on, which way
they're going.
the companies are investing money. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of stuff is going into mobile.
Sure. Because that's the thing.
And-
Everybody's mobile. Everyone's mobile.
Yes, yeah, we are. We do a lot of stuff with the mobile devices, and especially even my phone.
Right.
But we don't run business application on our phone.
You can't plot it.
You can. The explanation is very simple because there's too much data needs to be presented at the same time.
Sure. I mean, it sounds good. Don't get me wrong.
No, not just sounds good. That's
what it
requirement.
is.
Unless the human
Changes.
eyes
Yeah, sure.
can read very small text and pictures and items and icons and
These type of things.
yeah, which is not possible.
So now,
Human is not going to change.
so let me ask
Human
you.
eyes is limited.
So now let me ask you. For a person that's say sighted or not sighted, excuse me, that has limited vision, so where is he going to fit in the picture?
He's going to be using voice activated systems.
Okay. So there.
So you will have hope. Don't worry.
So
about
there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
it. Of course, I mean we make devices and the many software and system for handicapped people with all kinds of
Sure.
special needs.
Siri.
So that's nothing new.
How about Siri?
Yeah, something like
Siri,
Alexa,
Alexa,
Siri, or
Uh,
you know,
a lot of phones they
a
have
lot
this.
of
that
artificial intelligence
Oh,
applications which sense human senses,
okay,
and those applications sense human.
sure. And they're being used as we speak.
Yeah, absolutely.
like-
Almost every applications now include some part.
Accessibility.
Yes,
Mode.
features,
Sure.
accessibility features,
Sure.
which helps special need users with all sorts of assistance.
Sure. Legally blind, deaf,
Yes,
right? Which is good. I mean, it's
which
great
is good. Yeah, right.
because they also can partake in society.
Yeah, I think in the United States, there is a whole lot of money being invested in that
Sure.
sector in that area, which is good. I mean, there are a whole lot of still has to be done.
Right. Right.
In that respect.
It's going to take a while. It's not going to be overnight, but there is a start.
There's a whole lot of big stars.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me give you a good story real quick. I have a friend. He's legally blind.
Legally
No,
blind.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. He's blind, completely blind.
Completely blind. Okay.
So we have company. Oh, so hi.
Hello.
It's okay.
Hello.
We had that. That was the
I guess.
a guest. Come back, guest. We'll talk to him
We'll
later.
talk to you later.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
He's blind, so he says to me,
Completely blind.
completely blind.
Yeah.
So he needs to get around. Now,
It's not difficult nowadays.
Huh?
It's not difficult and nowadays at all.
so guess what he purchased?
Hmm.
He purchased a stick. The blind have the sticks, click, clack, click, clack.
Yeah.
With-
See the road.
with a GPS tracking at the end of the stick.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Not just the GPS tracking, it also tells you what's in front of you.
Means talking.
Talks to you.
Oh,
It'll tell you you're in front of a car, you're in front of a store,
and which store you are.
and it'll tell you which store.
Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah.
That's great.
That's great.
Now it's not here in the States. It's not. They got it from overseas. I don't know where, but it does. That technology does exist. Now it's kind of pricey
Yeah, in the beginning, of course. Yeah.
in the beginning, like anything else.
Yeah.
But the technology is here.
The technology is here. Yeah, of course. We're moving. We're moving towards better
Sure.
life.
But
There's no question about that.
but yes, we're moving to a better life. But I find that with the technology, it's making some people not so smart
Why?
because for example, you remember 10, 15, 20 years ago, right?
Yeah.
You knew everybody's personal phone number off the top of your head, correct?
So what does that mean? I still have that stored up in my.
So what if you lose your phone?
I connect my iPhone to my laptop, and I back up entire phone.
You're missing my point.
If I lose my point,
say if we right now, you and I, we go to the store,
yeah,
and you forgot your phone at home, at the office,
yeah.
Do you know everybody's number in your phone?
No, I don't know anybody's number. Actually.
This is what I'm trying to get across to you. That we're losing something. Yes, the technology is there, but we're losing something. He's laughing.
Okay.
Because he's thinking. It's processing.
It's processing, yeah. Look.
Right. So it's going to take him a while for him to catch it. But he's going to catch it.
No. Guys, look. Here, okay. There is a problem. There is a solution.
Okay. Sure. For everything.
There's no question about that.
Sure.
Every problem
has
in human life has a solution.
You're right.
If you're looking for it.
Right.
If you need a solution, there is a solution.
Can I ask you a question?
Any problem.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Tell me your phone number 10 years ago. I'll wait.
You just got caught because I haven't changed.
I'll wait.
I haven't changed my phone number. The first mobile phone which I used was in 1992.
Mobile phone.
AT&T phone.
A mobile phone?
And yeah.
How about a house phone?
I don't use a house phone. But what I'm about to tell you is that my cell phone number hasn't changed in maybe 35 years.
You know some people change their cell phone every 3 months?
Anyway. They change their phone number because they have too many girlfriends and they doing something wrong and they.
I don't know what he's talking about.
That's what you know. What
I have one girlfriend.
Yeah, right.
In every state. Oh, did I say that? I'm kidding. It's jokes.
Okay.
It's jokes.
So
but back to the topic at hand.
Okay.
So in the near future.
Yes.
Mobile devices will never replace
laptop
or
the
desktop.
Computer. No.
Impossible.
Unless the human eyes change.
Sure. That's not happening either.
Yeah, because our business application is becoming more and more and more complex.
Right.
And the reason is because we're storing more and more data. More information about a business or a part of a business.
So the more
in the applications. And in order to present that data on a single screen, you need big screen, and mobile devices cannot do that.
So now, how big, say in the future, say another 5-10 years, how big do you think a screen will be?
More than 40 inches.
Whoa. It's like my TV at home.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
40 inches?
Yes.
So you say
because the application is becoming larger and bigger, and too many tabs, too many options, too many too much data has to be presented in a single screen.
So I go to a local office anywhere, I don't care where it's at, 5 years from now.
Every screen is going to be 40 inches.
When you walk through the door,
yes,
and the big room is going to be different from 20 years ago, from desktops. There's going to be big screens all over the place.
The computer itself will become smaller.
Okay, but the
computer, the motherboard, the memory, the hard drive, the SSD drive, the mini processors and mini memories. The computer the processing part of the computer will become smaller. But it has already
been done.
Sure, it's already became 1/10 of a size. Okay, like this much.
Right.
But the screen will not shrink.
And that's crazy. It's crazy because think about it. Up until let's say 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Everything was just a monitor, like maybe 15-inch.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? And that was for years.
Actually, the 40, we're going to move to 40-inch screen maybe in a few years.
Few years.
Yeah, it's not because people want to have bigger screen.
Right, because it's better.
No, it is required now
Okay.
to see the application properly, complete application properly.
So
this is going to be required. You will not be able to run application if your monitor is too small.
because it is not enough room
Correct.
per se.
Yes.
Great. This is beautiful.
I don't know if it's so. The part of the issue might be the space.
Right. Of course.
So, in order to address that issue, we will use hologram screen.
Okay, which doesn't require much space.
It requires no space.
Right.
Even the space here is going to be no object there.
Right, because there's no physical boundary.
Yes, it's not physical stuff.
Right.
It's only lights.
Lights. Beautiful. I love it.
Right. Yeah, high density light. Yeah. So that's going to be the computer monitor
thing.
screen. So the computer, you will have a radiant tube,
Okay.
and the computer underneath, and that's it.
So
You can fold it.
right. This is right. This,
into your
right,
pocket.
This one. Right. This is where I'm going with this. So instead of
Computer
a
is going
physical computer.
It's going to become like a credit card machine.
Wow. So you
Credit card.
flap it open. Bop, bop, bop.
Flap it open, and the screen will be flip.
So and then the computer components will maybe be physically
Yeah.
into the.
Yeah. And this, you flip it, flip, open, turn it on, and the battery is going to be
Real small.
real small.
Has to be.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, the battery is going to be real small.
But
And
very
turn it
powerful.
on, and boom, the all of a sudden the big hologram screens show up, and here's your computer. Blah, blah, blah.
So what about
The
typing?
next 5 years, maybe.
What about typing?
There is no need to type. There is no keyboard required, because then you're going to speak to the
Voice activated.
voice activity. Yes, of course. And artificial intelligence will be in the play.
IA. AI.
AI, yes,
Sure.
because when you will speak, and the way you speak, and the way you look, and the way you smell, all of these are called human senses.
Sure.
That is going to be it will be sensed by the computer
Artificial
system
intelligent
component of the application.
Sure.
Artificial intelligence, not an application, is mathematics which is used inside the application.
Right. It's okay, cool. Sure.
And that part will make it customized according to who's using the computer.
Okay. So
So
by
there
that,
is the voice is simple. Even now, the voice is
right, so
Alexa
like,
and
Siri,
Siri and
Google, whatever.
yeah, they're all available now.
Right.
Or Cortana
Okay.
in Microsoft.
Sure.
So there is no need for keyboard.
Done.
Yeah, 100%.
So-
There's no
so-
question about that.
so-
And there is no clicking. There is no mouse.
No. Right. So when you
You
add
will-
the
talk to
hologram
the
thing
computer.
question,
or the touch screen.
done.
If you go to Avatar movie, you'll see the touching
Right.
hologram
Right.
screen.
Right. Sure.
Okay, so that's the future.
It would no. There's no future. It's here.
Well, in a practical sense,
Yeah.
I mean we are in a testing environment right
Okay. So it's not completely
now.
here,
It's not completely
but it's in the
public.
testing phase.
Is more like in testing purpose in a phase, yeah,
Okay.
and it has been extremely successful.
Okay.
Will it replace humans in certain places?
Yes. Sure.
So actually, a whole lot of places will be replaced. Like for example, you went to Uber. You took an Uber to California, right?
Yeah.
Or you were bullshitting?
No, well. Oh, I forgot to tell you.
What happened?
It wasn't really a lady.
It was a.
It was a
Robot.
Tesla.
It was a
Tesla, self-driven.
no driver.
No, Well, I thought it was a driver, but it was a hologram.
Oh, okay. So that autonomous car will be,
Who?
of course, autonomous car. The cars which run without a driver.
Autonomous?
Yeah,
Is that available now?
of course, it's available. Sure, they have run several tests in Arizona and California, and I mean they had several accidents. That's why it stopped and went back to the
So would you
research lab.
Would you get into one of those?
100%. 100%.
You're going to get into
I
a
would
car and drive
love to
yourself?
sit. I would love to sit in a to-go car or an Uber to go. You know, it's called Uber to go.
No driver.
I don't want to feel a driver. All I need to do is from my put the destination address, and the GPS will calculate where I'm going, and the car is going to drive boom, 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 to my destination. It's very simple.
You know what happened to me
Why
one
you
time?
need a driver?
You know what happened to me one time? I told I got my little Google map thing,
Yeah.
and I said I want to go to home. I put in the home address, about 219, whatever, and it hit enter.
And then what happened?
So we're driving. No, I'm driving.
Okay.
So it says make a right, make a left, make a right, left, and the next thing you know, I'm in a ditch somewhere. What happened? How did I get into the ditch?
That's because you cannot see.
The devil is a liar.
The
The devil is a liar.
Okay, it's that. Look, that looks like
A glitch?
a glitch. No, errors.
Error in.
I'll give you a real story
Okay.
with the GPS.
TPS.
No, this is a real story which I
Happened to
experienced
you.
myself.
Okay.
I'm not.
Not.
I
not
didn't hear
fabricated.
this, or I didn't watch it. I didn't read it.
Okay.
This happens to me.
Okay.
I had to go to Pennsylvania to pick up some stones.
Okay.
Some special stone for steps.
Okay.
And I found this company on the internet, and they said
You Googled it.
I googled it. Yeah,
Sure. Yeah, who doesn't?
and this is a factory, and this factory owns the Stone Mountain.
Okay.
The Blue Stone is called Blue Stone
Pretty-
Mountain.
Pretty stone.
Yeah, the stone, the Blue Stone.
Right.
So the guy gave me the address.
Okay.
He sent me the address. I rented a truck,
Okay.
and I entered the address.
1313 Mockingbird Lane. Go.
I put in the GPS on a Google map,
Okay.
not the Waze. I mean the
Right,
Google map,
right.
which
Supposed-
was
supposed-
very
right,
common before.
right,
It was the only one at
Right
that
at the
time.
time, sure.
Then I ended up 100 miles from the factory.
That's not possible.
I'm not kidding. This is not bullshit.
Well,
This is not BS.
how is that possible? How did
Because
you end up 100 miles away from your destination?
Because this building address and the street and the town name was the same.
As another town and city in the same state.
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Now you asking me what is my fault? Yes, because I never put a zip code there. I don't know if this is
Blow the whistle. Tech. Can we get a timeout, a ref? You didn't do what?
I'm not kidding.
You
This is
didn't do what?
not kidding. This is not a joke.
5 numbers you didn't put at the end?
I did not put a zip code. And I ended up in the same town, same street, same building number. So when I reached the building number, it was a house.
You know what? You deserve to be there.
So
How you like them cookies?
I asked the police officer. I asked the police officer. I said,
You pulled over,
I
sir.
pulled over,
Officer,
sir. Officer, this is where I'm going. And he started laughing his butts off.
Why? This is a serious situation. I'm lost here, officer. Why are you laughing at my situation?
Just telling you what happened. So the guy said, the police officer said, look, you are 100 miles from that factory.
Go ahead.
I had no choice.
So 100 miles.
I had no choice and I entered the address again with the zip code.
Okay.
I was driving 100 miles an hour
Oh,
on the highway.
You could do it in an hour. 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles an hour.
But I didn't finish the story yet.
Oh, sorry.
I was driving 100 miles an hour on the highway in Pennsylvania. Cops pulled me over.
Oh, you said, "Oh God."
It's a holy
You said, "Oh
moly."
God."
And I told the story to the cops. I said, "This is what happened." He said, "That's not my fault."
He didn't say that.
Yes, he did. So he gave me a ticket
For
$75 for speeding
over the limit
over the limit.
of 55.
No, I think it's
60.
60. Yeah.
So you were 15 miles per hour over speed limit,
Yes,
which got you a ticket for $75.
$75. It was Pennsylvania. If this would have been New York or New Jersey, it would be $300.
Oh God! So you got a discount, half off.
So he gave me a ticket, and then anyway, I just continued on my mission, and I reached the factory, and I told the factory guy, and the factory guy would not stop laughing.
Wait. I'm like the factory guy. Wait. This is good. I like this. So
And the factory was in the
wait.
completely hilly-billy areas. There was no human to be seen.
Well, you mean like, hey, boy,
Yeah.
wait, you come from New York, and you got a ticket. How'd you get a ticket, man?
Good ticket.
So, question to you:
Anyway,
once you got the first ticket,
yeah, that was a.
and the officer left,
So yeah,
what did you go 100 miles an hour again?
yeah, I continued on my mission.
100
And I
miles an
reached
hour?
the factory. I picked up the stone.
100 miles an hour?
100 miles an hour.
Oh God!
And I came back. My question is back to the GPS. That's how critical the GPS can be.
Right.
If you
Small
do
thing.
not put complete
Address.
and make sure you put a zip code there.
Sure.
Because a zip code cannot be the same.
No.
Zip code.
Lesson learned in future children. When you're going to West Kakalaki and you're using GPS or what's the other ways,
Waze, yeah.
Waze,
I mean, there are many
many applications.
applications, but the Google
Make
Maps is-
sure you put in the zip, otherwise you'll be in Montana
just
somewhere.
now you can speak into the
Sure,
Google Map.
right. You'll say 18852
Forest Hills
Forest Hills,
or Queens Boulevard.
Queens Boulevard, Jersey, New York. Make sure
So that-
1111.
If you're going to say if that's technology is wrong or technology is bad, no.
No,
If we
it's just
make a mistake,
human error.
we're going to have a problem.
You'll
So that's
be,
not
you'll be 100 miles.
technology's.
You'll be 100 miles off.
Yeah, that's not technology's fault. It's a human fault, and human make mistakes all the time.
All the
But
time.
I would love to sit. I cannot wait until I sit in a driverless Uber car.
Not me. Give me my steering wheel. Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Steering.
I honestly think that with a little bit more practice and error, trial and error,
Okay.
I think the driverless cars will be much more
Efficient?
accident free.
Sure.
Accident free
Sure.
and free and fuel efficient.
Sure. But I got another crazy story. Well, you know what? We'll get back to another story at another time because the show is about to be over. You want to sing a song and sing us out of here, or you want to say something before we go?
No.
Well, I like to say something. I'm so
you
glad.
You disappeared for 3-4 months. I know what the story is. You didn't go to California.
I'm so glad we had this time together. You know that?
No.
Google it.
Okay.
Until we meet next time, Marlon,
This is Arif.
the Arif and Marlon Tech Show.
Yes. And if you have any technical questions,
Yes, sir.
send us the email.
Sure.
Hit us on a Facebook.
Facebook, that's the easiest way.
Easiest way, yeah.
You want to give your email out?
It's on the Facebook. If you go to Facebook and type Harry Famidi or Marlon Smith, you will get all the information.
Take your time.
My Facebook page is public.
If
there's no secret.
Whatever technical issue you have,
yes,
regarding computers or phones or tablets or whatever.
You know what? Another show which we should be doing to help all the common Joe, common people, how to get ready to walk into next 5 years.
Oh, that's good, because there are going to be a lot of changes.
Yeah, in a work environment, lots of changes are coming up because the vendors and hardware vendors and software vendors like Microsoft, Cisco, and all these technology companies are bringing new products, and they're working on a lot of new projects too. And of course, the Facebook and Twitters and
all these things.
So these are investing a whole lot of money, and the Facebook may not look the way
like it is now.
It's now. Okay. In a few years.
So we gotta get ready. We have to wait physically, all of us.
All has to be
ready
train ourselves if you want to continue to maintain your life, your job.
Yes.
You know, make a decent living. And the new generation. This is just for a regular Joe.
Right.
For a new generation.
Millennials.
That's too late. I'm talking about the kids who are going to school or college now.
Oh.
They have to learn computers. There's no question about that.
So maybe next time we'll do a show on that. Until then, arrivederci, hasta mañana.
And this is Harry Famidi
and Marlon Smith. We'll see you next time.
See you later.
Peace.
End.
Yeah.
This is
wow.
And